knock, open up the door.
It's Will! What's up, guys? It's me, Will. Obviously, no cold opener intro. We're just going to tackle some quick Easter eggs and stuff I noticed personally from the movie. I did a little bit of research just to make sure I got some of them right. I won't take complete credit of stuff I didn't completely notice, but we're just going to jump right into it and capture those Power Rangers Easter eggs. So without further ado, guys, it's morphin' time! So right off the bat, we are introduced to alien rangers and kind of like a weird alien language. I think I mentioned it in the review. Bryan Cranston is the original Red Ranger. They alluded to it in the old show. I'm just bringing it up here again just to bring down that point. And also, Zordon is from Eltar. I'm assuming that language is from Altarian, if you will. Another Easter egg we were treated to is actual other alien rangers. This was a concept from season 3 and the little short-lived mini-series right before Power Rangers Zeo called Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. These rangers were from Aquitar. I may need to see it again, but the Yellow Ranger maybe had some Aquatarian features on her. Maybe not, but the Aquitar might be a future thing if we're dealing with alien rangers protecting Earth. We also get officially, it was very heavily implied. In fact, this really annoyed me. Not about the movie, but just the fucking marketing and Facebook thing. Literally an hour before I went to my screening, somebody shared this in my group. It's my fault for going to the group, but Saban and Power Rangers released an image of what the Green Ranger's helmet looks like, which I'll kind of forgive now, but it really annoyed me. But they showed it an hour before everyone went to go see this movie. I'm going I get you want more people to see this movie, but let us see this. Let us not be spoiled. Don't pull Batman vs Superman and spoil your Doomsday or your Ace in the Hole, because Tommy is the main thing that kept a lot of people going in Power Rangers. Everybody loved Tommy. I think my mom loved Tommy too. She's like, oh, I love that ponytail. He's so cool and handsome. I'm dead serious. I don't know if my mom did that to annoy me or if she genuinely thought Jason David Frank was cute, but yeah, Jason David Frank is the man. And actually, speaking of Jason David Frank, him and Amy Jo Johnson show up in this movie towards the end after the Zord battle. They're just taking selfies with the Zord and stuff and taking pictures of it. And another little fun fact about that, they are the only 2 Rangers to be in all 3 live-action movies in the theaters. So that is actually a kind of cool little tidbit for them. Hopefully they can keep this trend going. And a Ranger dies in this, guys. Spoiler alert. Billy dies for a moment in this movie. He comes back through the morphing grid. Because Zordon has a chance to come back, but he allows Billy to come back. I almost thought that was kind of a passing of the torch / Bryan Cranston was reviving Billy Cranston, his namesake in Power Rangers. I thought that was kind of a cute little nod going, I see what you did there. There's also a moment where Roy from The Office, a.k.a. Jason's dad, says, I'm at the corner of Mariner Bay and Reefside. And if you pay attention, there's other street signs that are names of past Power Rangers cities. But those are the cities respectively known from Lightspeed Rescue and Dino Thunder, which when I heard Mariner Bay, I was like, oh my god, I know. What? Mariner Bay right next to Angel Grove? That makes so much sense why the Lightspeed Rescues would exist in the Power Rangers universe. But we'll have to see if the 6th movie arc even gets that far. If it does, awesome. If not, okay, cool. I'm glad we had the Easter egg regardless. I think I touched on this briefly, but Rita is the past Green Ranger. I almost want to see a little, maybe if we get to Power Rangers 2, I want to see maybe her and Zordon actually working together and being friendly. Kind of, because since I assume Tommy's going to be the next arc or the next entry into the movie, I want to see how they used to be friends and how maybe the green power coin's evil. Maybe it's not necessarily Rita's fault. Maybe it just corrupted her and whatnot. That could be a cool concept. Maybe the green power coin's evil on its own. Maybe it's the Ring of Power. Rita also alludes that others will come if they defeat her. I don't know if Rita's necessarily coming back because she gets slapped and knocked into space, which is a callback to something earlier in the movie. That was a nice little nod and touch I liked, just because there are other villains. There are people in the, I forget what they're called. I want to say it's the United Alliance of Evil. Which, come on guys, huge Power Rangers nerd here. I think the only other person that rivals me is probably Linkara from Channel Awesome. But I want to see their interpretation of Lord Zed. I want to see maybe what would be if Lord Zed made the evil Green Ranger. They would be a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you that right now. We also have Rito Revolto, which is Rita's brother. We have Master Vile, who is her father, which I don't know if that could actually work in this new continuity they're setting up. But Master Vile maybe that could be why Rita went evil. She gets the green power coin from him. I don't know. I just have a lot of pitches and ideas on my mind. Other things of note, I think I'm running pretty low on stuff right now. The Zeo Crystal, that's the MacGuffin from Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, and the third season of Power Rangers. It's actually from the N51 galaxy. Some space wizards made it to and hid it under the temples of the bad guys, and only someone of pure heart could get it. In this universe, apparently some planets have a Zeo Crystal in there and provide life. If they get to Zeo, which I think Zeo's very likely they could get to, they might have to go 4 or 5 separate worlds and go get their own little Zeo crystals and get going with a Zeo quest, if you will, and get their new powers. I would like to see the Zeo suits reinterpreted for this show and movie or not, because it would be so awesome. Just a little thing I would like to say, because I really like this movie. If you're taking little kids to this, be wary. The Power Rangers are a bit more mature. I mean, they're not having sex or doing anything too violent, disgusting. I mean, they are teenagers and whatnot. But I did notice a little bit of drinking, which they're teenagers. They're gonna underage drink or maybe have one beer and vent a little bit. But that's bound to happen. There's also a few masturbation jokes, which I mean. Okay, cool, whatever. They're teenagers, but I'm going there was a little kid in my theater who went to see it with his parents in his little Dino Charge red costume, and I was kind of going I wonder if his parents are going to let him watch this anymore, because those little jokes. I get it, they're teenagers. They want to be more mature and edgy and cool. I just feel like if this movie came out in 1995 and my mom took me to see it, I guarantee Power Rangers would be banned from the house. I guarantee it. But I'm about done here. Some things I'm a little bit disappointed in. We didn't get a Bulk and Skull in this. We had some bullies, but they were never addressed by name. I think it would have been kind of cute, if they had the last names of Bulk and Skull. Hey, Skull! Hey! Because there's 2 girls that are bullying Kimberly. It would be cool if they had Skolovich and Bulkmeyer as their last names. So I'm oh my god! They're the daughters of Bulk and Skull! That would have been cute. As much as Krispy Kreme's is featured in this, it would have been cool if we saw the youth center too. I think I might be reaching here, but I think I see Goldar destroy the youth center at one point. It also would have been cool if maybe Ernie was a relative of Jason and was actually giving him good advice, because Ernie kind of is almost the heart and someone that the Rangers could talk to besides their parents. And the Rangers' parents don't really feature a whole lot in the original series. Maybe once or twice they show up, and I know there's a storyline with Kimberly's parents having a divorce. And the obvious awesome arc when Tommy comes back, Return of an Old Friend. The parents of the Rangers showed up then. I was glad to see the parents of the Rangers show up and whatnot. And now I am just essentially rambling, so I'm going to wrap this video up. Was there any Easter eggs I missed, guys? Let me know down below. And just what was your favorite Easter egg or little nod to the old show, or just anything I missed? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, when there's a will, there's a way. And thanks for watching.